Good morning, Braves. This is the Manalapan High School Bravecast, your weekly news program showcasing everything Manalapan High School. And now, here are your news anchors.
Good morning, Manalapan High School. Today's Friday, March 22nd. I'm Jenny Patzler.
And I'm Sam Gankin. Welcome back to the Bravecast.
We'd like to start this broadcast off by congratulating all those who participated in the S&E Talent Show this past Tuesday.
It's amazing to see the entire event come together for this program's members to showcase their talents.
These students held an exciting night of musical performances, project showcases, and other impressive talents.
Well, it sure seems like this was an extremely successful event for our S&E program.
And now, Braves, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance led by 3 members from our student government.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
VOTC ticket sales go live during Spirit Week, March 25th to March 27th.
Stay tuned for more ticket details. We hope to see you there. And now to our monthly walk and talk with our principal, Mr. Curry, and Lead for Diversity member, Emma Braverman.
So, Mr. Curry, I think we can both agree that there's been so many amazing accomplishments of our Braves this year. What do you feel has played the biggest part in the growth of our school's culture of respect?
That's a great question. When you talk about respect, what are some things that come to mind? It's treating everyone the way you want to be treated at all times. It's being genuinely excited about people that have success as well. And something I want to talk about is all the success that has taken place in this building, in the classroom, and through extracurricular activities. So I have a list because there's so much to go over. I don't want to forget anybody. So some of the successes we've seen in this building has been unprecedented. I'll just start with our track team. So the boys track team recently won Central Jersey Group 4 at the Toms River Bubble. And then at the Meet of Champions, we had 3 students finish in the top 6 in the state. That's Sadie Honig, Clay Stevens, and Stephen Cavellis. Our track team also just competed at New Balance Nationals in Boston, and they also competed at the Adidas Nationals in Virginia. Moving on, our wrestling team, so Andrew Mucciolo recently just secured his 100th win, and he received a scholarship for Region 6. Vinny Kane won the districts for the 3rd time and was a state qualifier. Constantine won districts for the 1st time. Sophie Babineau was also a state qualifier and finished 3rd in the regions. Our boys basketball team secured the most wins in 20 years and went to a state sectional semifinal for the 1st time in 25 years. Cheerleading team just recently competed at the state competition of Brookdale Community College. Our hockey team won a sectional title for the 1st time in school history, and it really united a school and a community when they played at the Prudential Center and finished number 2 overall in public schools. Michael Schmelzer, Josh Kushner both secured their 100th point, and Christian Esposito pitched a shutout in the sectional final against Westfield. He did a tremendous job. He had 36 saves. Our drama club had 4 performances in front of packed houses here. And it was great to watch them because they were like celebrities when you saw the Saturday matinee where they had a character meet and greet. And you saw all the little kids, the residents throughout town that came out and supported them in their bell dresses, and they were signing autographs. It was such a great thing to see, and it's the best musical I've seen in my 28-year career. I want to congratulate Jacob Diamond, Mr. Hanlon, for spearheading the Brave-a-thon. And this was the first ever Brave-a-thon we had here, where they raised over $7,000 for the Embrace the Kids Foundation. Our math league is back-to-back Shore Conference champions under the leadership of Mr. Cartaya. We have 560 students taking AP exams this spring, with a total of 1,334 exams taking place. That's a record here as well. We just inducted 135 students into National Honor Society. We've had numerous students score an 800, a perfect 800 on the math portion of the SAT. Staff members, Ms. Roberts, her tireless efforts for Black History Month and Women's History Month. You could see them outside the media center. She's done a tremendous job, as well as preparing the music for the past 2 months that are played before homeroom as well. Mr. Rossinello just presented at a national competition in Atlanta. Miss English just presented at the State AD Convention in Atlantic City. Miss Brenna Clark was just inducted into her high school Athletic Hall of Fame. Mr. Inzarello was just recognized as State Coach of the Year. Miss Ross and Miss Berra just passed their praxis and just earned their principal certificate. So there's so many good things going on here at Manalapan High School. Why do we talk about the success of what's taking place here? Because success is contagious, right? Success breeds success. And everyone sees what's being accomplished here in the classroom through the sports and our colleagues as well, our staff, and they realize I could do that as well. And it pushes one another to do more. And we're excited about what's taking place here. And the vision was we could all do more here, students and staff alike, as a Manalapan Brave. And it's really exciting, but we're not done. Everyone in this building has it in them. It's just having someone pulling it out of them and seeing their worth. And that's taking place here. So I'm really excited about what's going to happen for the rest of the school year. And I love what's taking place here at Manalapan High School. And welcome to Manalapan High School.
The best school in the district.
Thank you, Mr. Curry and Emma. Wow, when hearing all of the great accomplishments of our Braves, it really puts into perspective of how hard we have all worked as a community to make Manalapan more than a school, but a home. Attention seniors, we have a few announcements for you on this week's broadcast, starting off with a reminder to submit your FAFSA if your college applications are submitted to qualify for financial aid. For another form of financial aid, please be on the lookout for many FRHSD scholarships due dates coming up soon, which can be found in your email or guidance counselor's Google Classroom. Before we move over to more academic news, seniors, if you missed your chance to buy prom tickets, the last possible day is April 25th, before school, after school, and during lunch. You can pick up a prom packet from Miss Reis and Miss Berra's classroom, C112 or E209. Our GABA Club will be selling Nothing Bundt Cakes until the 28th to fundraise for both the Women in Tech and Engineering and GABA Club. And lastly, as member of our Braves Color Guard, I am happy to announce that our season has started off strong, placing second this weekend at our very first competition at Manalapan High School. And now, Braves, as spring break quickly approaches, anchor Sophia Heckel went out into the halls to interview staff and students on their spring break plans. Let's check it out.
Hey Brave, Sophia Heckel here in Times Square. Today we're going to be going around asking students how they will be spending their spring break. What are your plans for over spring break?
My plans over spring break is to go to Florida.
I'm going to take the week to rest, relax, clean my closet, and just enjoy the time off.
Well, not to sound cliche, but I am an English teacher, so I do catch up on a lot of my reading. I try to read all year, but spring break is a great time.
What is your dream vacation spot?
I'm going to go Australia, because many people can't say they've been there. Go down to the land down under, see some kangaroos, but not get eaten by a great white shark.
I'm going to head over to Brazil, chill in Rio de Janeiro.
Hawaii, so I can do a little hula dance.
Well, I'm going to be studying the migratory habits of the salmon in Acadia National Park. I will swim with the salmon. I will become one with the salmon. I've been told that there are bears, but I don't feel like they'd mess with a big tuna like me.
I hope all you Braves have a happy, healthy, and exciting spring break. This has been Sophia Heckel. Now back to you guys in the studio.
Seems like our Braves have some exciting spring break plans. Moving on to some exciting announcements about BOTC next week. Penny Wars ends today after lunch.
To participate, place coins in your grade level container to raise points for your class and dollars in the other grade levels containers to lower the other grades' points. All containers are located in the main office.
And if you would like to purchase BOTC shirts to wear next week, they will be sold in the auditorium on Tuesday, March 26th, before school for $10.
We hope to see you all there. Stay tuned for further coverage from our team on the event, including exclusive footage of the class dances on our YouTube channel.
And now, Braves, this past Wednesday in Times Square, sports journalists Brandon Schroyer and Brent Columbus filled the weekly Bravecast Sports Report. Let's check it out.
Lauren Klopp is joined by Brandon Schwinger at Times Square and these are Manalapan Sports Report. Starting off with swim, as they went 5-2 this season, and Michael Grzinko broke 2 school records. Now, Brandon, tell me how this could dictate the rest of his career at Manalapan.
This is huge for him because he's just a sophomore, and like you said, he's already broken 2 school records, and he has 2 more seasons left, so he's only going to get better. I can't wait to see him break his own records and other records.
You just love to see this talent coming from Manalapan.
And now moving over to bowling, Captain Justin Halpin had himself an incredible year, but a player he said that really stood out to him was freshman Joe Sapato, who was a definition of a rising star.
Now moving over to wrestling, is Andrew Muccio had himself a great season, but his biggest achievement this season is getting that 100th career win. And Vin Kane got his 3rd district title, and Constantine Chorus also got a district title this season. Now moving over to girls wrestling, as Sophie Babineau is now a 2-time state qualifier. Like, Brandon, this is just incredible.
Do you know what else is incredible? The amount of awards Manalapan Ice Hockey won. And let's start with the leader, Coach Inzarello, who won Shore Conference Coach of the Year and State Coach of the Year. Manalapan was also #1 in the Shore, #2 in public school, and #9 in the state. Schmelzer also won Shore Conference Player of the Year, 1st team all public, 2nd team all state. Espo also 1st team all public, 3rd team all state. Brent, wow.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what the hockey team does next year. And now, fellow Bravecast sports journalist Ava Triani at Howell High School to cover women in sports. Let's check it out.
Hey Braves, I'm at Howell High School for the 2nd annual National Girls and Women's in Sports Day. Today, our female student athlete leaders from within the Shore Conference are coming together to celebrate their outstanding representation from within their athletic school communities. As a fellow woman athlete, I am so excited to be gaining coverage of such a wonderful event. Let's check it out. Can you describe your experience at this event so far?
This event has been great so far. I feel like it's really motivating and it helps women realize that they're really important.
What is one piece of advice you can give to our female athletes?
Work hard every day. You never know when your last game is going to be, when your last practice is going to be. Give it your all every day because you never know what you can achieve until you put in that effort, put in that time, and just keep working and work hard.
Miss English, can you explain the importance of having events celebrating our female athletes just like this one?
I just think it's important for women to support each other and celebrate everybody's win. Even though athletes are competitive and, the ultimate goal is to win a championship, I like to embrace little goals and support each other and being a good teammate because those are those life lessons that, continue beyond the court and beyond the field.
Well, Braves, it has been so amazing being at this event and seeing our female athletes embracing the athletic community that they have built within their own schools. This has been Ava Triani. Now, back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Ava. Hey guys, it's Jacob. I'm back on Bravecast. The weather's warming up, the flowers are blooming, and the trees are growing back their leaves. You know what that means. Spring is officially here. And where flowers bloom, there's hope. Lady Bird Johnson. Spring is a time to be hopeful of good things to come. Happy Friday. Today's a B-Day. Go out there, be brave. Good luck to all competitors competing in BOTC, and have a wonderful, wonderful spring break. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. See ya!